When this theory was first introduced, it suggested that the relationship between arousal and performance is simple. Performance is at its best when arousal levels are moderate. Too much or too little arousal means a decline in performance. Although this theory applies to some sports performers in some situations, it's obviously not applicable to all. For example, are moderate levels of arousal going to produce the best performance for a weightlifter who needs to really be psyched up before performing, or a snooker player who needs to be calm and relaxed to play effectively? Are moderate levels of arousal suited to an extrovert personality type who likes to be placed in high pressure situations, or to be an introverted personality who cannot cope when pressure is placed on him/her? Are moderate levels of arousal going to produce the best performance for a beginner who is only just learning a skill, or an experienced performer who can become bored when performing skills without significant pressure being placed upon them? The inverted U theory was therefore adapted to take into account both the type of skill being performed and the performer.
When performing an activity that is a fine skill, a difficult skill that requires a lot of thought and precision, such as a snooker shot, the performance tends to be at its best when arousal levels are low. When performing a task that is gross, simple movement and requiring little thought, such as sprinting 100 meters, the performance tends to be at its best when arousal levels are high.
Performers who can do a skill well will become bored if they are in a situation where little pressure is placed upon them, and so experienced performers perform best when arousal levels are high. For example, Premier League footballers tend to perform better in the big games than when they are playing a lower league club in the early stages of an unimportant cup competition. However, someone who is learning how to do a new skill will find it difficult if they are placed in a highly pressured situation. They are likely to become over-aroused and make mistakes. Low levels of arousal therefore produce the best performance for beginners.
Performers with an extrovert personality tend to enjoy situations that place them under pressure and cause their arousal levels to increase significantly. Introvert personality types are people who are quiet and shy, cannot cope when placed in situations where the arousal increases, and perform best with low levels of arousal.
Peace out.